Hello, Aries. Welcome to another WLC Weekly Love Connections reading for you. I'm doing this during the week of the full moon in Aquarius. All right, so let's see what's going on for you in the love department, Aries. Okay, before that, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for stopping by once again. If you need information with regards to my private readings, as well as the tarot decks that I'm using, and if ever I would extend this video to Vimeo, the links will all be in the description box below. All right, so let's proceed to your reading, Aries. Also, for those of you who are interested with the tarot decks that I'm using, there's a playlist in my channel for all the tarot decks, reviews, and flip-throughs. Although they're not much just yet, I would continue to post more flip-through videos as soon as I have some time in the next few days. So check that playlist out as well. All right? All right, Aries, what's going on? What do we have for Aries for this week in love? Alright, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love. WLC's, this reading, guys, is particularly for those of you who are connecting with a certain individual and you're wanting to get insights with regards to your connection with that person. Alright, Aries, you have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Emperor as the challenge card. The person that you're dealing with, they have the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, the Hangman, Six of Swords, Three of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. All right, Aries. First thing I'm really getting here is, Aries, for most of you, you may already be finding a new love. You may be connecting already with someone that you find that fascinates you in the last few weeks. I do feel that you're trying to connect to a new person, a new individual, which for some of you, you may think that this new person, this new connection you're creating with this person could very well be another wish fulfillment for you. They make you happy. Okay? And possibly because they make you happy because there's not much of a control just yet. It's a new connection. You're still able to be a little bit more free-spirited in the initial interactions. Okay. For some of you, or the other half of you, I do feel that you're wanting to reach out to the person that you are very much connected to, that makes you happy or made you happy in the previous cycle, or even in the cycle that you're in right now, in the connection. This person very much can be considered as your wish come true at some point. And possibly things really didn't go well in the recent past. And now you're wanting to reach out, you're wanting to initiate conversations with regards to talking things out, talking about feelings, talking about what went wrong, how can we improve things in this connection. At the same time, there is also that wanting to offer an apology from this side of the energies, I feel. Yeah. But you find it a little bit challenging because it feels like this connection that you're trying to salvage or fix is somehow at the end or the tail end of it's almost at the breaking point, and you feel like things are already out of your control. You can no longer control what's happening. You cannot drive the day-to-day interactions anymore. So there's not much control in there, and that's giving you a little bit of anxiety. Okay, and you find it very challenging to kind of fix it because it's almost at that breaking point right now. The person that you're dealing with, Aries, wow, it feels like this person is experiencing the dark night of the soul. They're anxious as well. They're having anxiety, they're having depression, thinking about this connection that you have. They're not able to sleep at night, but at the same time, they're showing off that they have walked out from this connection. They have withdrawn emotionally. So from your side, you can feel that this person is no longer very much emotionally connected with you. But they have sleepless nights because of this walking away. Okay? And Aries, this person sees both of you as a perfect couple. You being together for them is an ideal kind of a partnership, and that's the reason why possibly they are feeling all this anxiety of not being with you right now, because well, emotion wise, and you have this Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles, so there is love there in this connection. There is love. There is also that capability of a person or a masculine energy here in this connection that's able to provide, able to work towards long-term stability for the connection. Okay, a little bit for possibly for a few of you, I'm getting to that this person is seeing you as being now in love towards another person who is outside of this connection. That means another person who possibly an earth sign, or a person with that quality, a person who is hardworking, good investor, good with the money, stable, basically, a person who is able to provide stability and security in a connection, mostly financial too, and good living conditions, so to speak. So they see you, for some of you, this person sees you as someone who may have already feelings towards another person, which is what I was getting here, that possibly you are now connecting with someone that you think is a wish fulfillment for you, and you're pretty happy with it. It's just that possibly this person could be a little bit controlling too, and that's a little bit of a challenge for you. Okay? And regardless, this person right here that we are talking about, I feel that they want commitment from you, but it feels like you are running away from it. Or it could also be the other way around. This person is feeling like they want to run away from the commitment that you both have with each other. If this is a marriage, and the person right here can sense that you are falling for another person, now they want out. Okay? And for some of you, this person could also be thinking, just thinking that perhaps if you do have another fascination towards another person, right? This person is also thinking that, well, perhaps it's okay now for me to do things my own way as well. That's what I'm getting. It is as if this connection right here is already at the breaking point, that although there is that little percentage of both of you wanting to work things out, it appears like it's going downhill. Because there is another person, or there is that variable or an external factor affecting this connection. All right? Aries, your person is hoping to get clarity with regards to what is going on here. So if you are with someone, or if you're beginning to be with someone, they want clarity on whether the current connection has to be cut off. They want that clarity. They hope to get that clarity. And again, this energies could go vice versa. So take it however that resonates on your case. They just want clarity. If you want to go, if this is a marriage, for instance, if you're heading towards a different path, they want to know. They want to know when to cut things off with you, so they can also go their own way and out of this commitment. Okay. But as of the moment, if this is truly a committed relationship, regardless whether this person is feeling that you are now eyeing for someone else, they're still taking some time to consider, is it truly worth it right now to just go? They're trying to see things from your perspective. They're trying to see what are the things that they are missing that made you or led you astray. Okay? Astray, or possibly led you to go another way. All right? Not necessarily astray, but it's a choice. Okay, so we can expect that in this coming week, there wouldn't be much communication between the two of you, apparently, because there's been hurtful experience. It's been a hurtful experience. Someone's heart has been broken here. Someone is feeling the pain of whatever has transpired in the recent past. There could have been a breakup too. Someone walked away. That means the emotions are just too strong to be handled, and then somebody just have to let it go for a while to gain back balance, to gain back more perspective on what's going on in this connection. And I feel that this person is going through that transitional phase of leaving. They will try to leave the pain in the past, but at the same time, this is a very painful transition phase right here. Like, you know the things that have hurt you. You know that at some point you still want the past. You still want the stability that the past has given you. And you're still hopeful to possibly bring back the past and rebuild it. But if you are standing on this energy right now, or if this person is, this is them being forced to go towards this transition, is a rites of passage, basically, a quiet movement, just to move towards a phase in their life where they can let go of the pain, they can let go of the problems just for a little bit, and try to get a different perspective, try to get that inner peace once again. Because the hurt, emotional pain is just too much to bear at some point. Okay? And the outcome for this, I'm getting here that there very well be this wanting from either both parties, all right? There is this wanting to bring balance back into this connection, but at some point, at this very moment, there is just not enough or specific ways to get to that phase, to get to doing the concrete steps to establish back balance, because it feels like this is the transition phase from the breakup towards another phase in life. So another phase could either be, what will you be choosing, Aries? Or the other phase could also be like rekindling or fixing what has been broken. So this is a transitional phase for you, at least in for the rest of August, I feel, for those of you who are reconnecting with this reading. Yeah. Communication, I'm not seeing much just yet, but I feel strongly that for these energies right here, this is such a very quiet, but at the same time, painful time for a person to undergo. It's like the dark night of the soul, I feel. It will be more painful if this person indeed love you so much. If this person had too much emotional connection towards you, this is the pain here is doubled or tripled. All right, let's see. What message do we have? Messages do we have from the person you're dealing with, Aries? It really was me, not you. So was it them? Could it be that, you know, the energies could have been reversed here? Or could it be because they did go on their own way before you did? What were your actions the consequence of their initial actions? You tell me, Aries, in the section, in the comments below, if this resonates with you. You still hold the piece of my heart. You are irreplaceable. Okay. The last two messages, you know, you could feel this if someone has walked away, someone has chosen a different path, or yeah. When you get to really lose someone, that's when you try to get or see their value as well. So if this person really walked out, that's when they realize that, you know, how irreplaceable you are, or how much they love you even more. But then this week, I'm seeing that this person will try to move on, learn from the experience, and try to move on away from this breakup or heartache. At least emotionally. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Well, I'm not really seeing much of this codependency here. The only thing I'm seeing is mostly on the Nine of Pentacles here. So it could be the person in this side where Nine of Pentacles could, Nine of Cups, sorry, could also talk about indulgence in drinks, drugs, and just, you know, indulging yourself too much on something. So the way I see here too is possibly the energy of the person in this side could also carry this addictions that has become uncontrollable at some point. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. Give your relationship a chance. Let's get you two more advice. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. All right. I think I'm going to leave it at that. Aries, I hope that gives you insights. You gained insights for this reading. For those of you who are connecting with this reading, I do feel that this is pretty much a very kind of a specific case right here. So let me know if this ever connects with you, okay? If this is where we part ways, thank you for stopping by, guys.